I've decided that I'm gonna do just like a little classroom tour. I'm gonna put up like a classroom reveal video too, just like videos of it, but I'm also gonna just go through every area and show you it. If my coworkers hear me, they'll probably crack up, but it's fine. Most of them I think are on lunch anyways. So here we go. Okay, this is like my door, and that's where I put my kids' lunch cards, and that is our like behavior, move your shell area. And then I have my closet with the alphabet of the fish, because last year I felt like my kids would always like ask, well, what letters R, what letters L, or whatever. So I just wanted to have more areas with letters. I have my filing cabinet, which has books in it, but I might be moving them out. So there's that stuff. And then this is my mailbox area. I have the books down there because I let my kids take home a book every single night, so that's where they'll just switch them in and out. I have the offices down there. They're a perfect place to store boy-girl bathroom pass. I also have like everything that I need to send home, or like just different things that need to go to the office, behavior slips. Like this is my area in the morning. They come in, set their folder down, I drop it in this pineapple bin, and that's it. These are their mailboxes. My bestie Sharon gave this to me. I've been using it every single year. This will be my 5th year using it, and I am obsessed with it. I love it. It's so easy. And then my mom got me that huge G and the little flamingo sign, and just that happiness between my toes sign, and there's my phone. This is my little like kids corner. I did a video on this, I think on day 2, if you want to look more into it, but that's our Brunswick Pride board. I just have these little signs, and everything that you see in here you can basically get on my Teacher Pay Teacher. If you don't see it on there, just email me or DM me or comment below, or just find me on Instagram and you can let me know and I'll put it up. This is where I keep all their toys for indoor recess. I have other stuff too, but these bins are really easy and they fit in there perfectly. And then this is just like the calming area. These are a bunch of just behavior books that I put back here if they want to come back here and hang out. Okay, the green table, so I label them by their flowers, is also our STEM area, which is more like a dramatic play, but sometimes like I'll have more things that's just like building and designing and whatever, so we call it STEM. I'll probably call it like Imagination Station this year, but I put all the different things in those bins. So I have like a March Stations video up, so you can look up that if you're wondering what I'm talking about. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put in here yet, just there's junk. I just wanted to share this board. This is my display board. We put up a new like display every month, and I had my kids last year make those for my incoming kids, and I just thought it was nice to already have artwork hanging. And then my pineapple numbers up there, so I love that. And I have this bulletin board. This is all on my Teacher Pay Teacher. I didn't make those 2 signs. Those are like 2 of the things, and those fish tanks and my birthday board. I didn't make any of those. This is where I keep everyone's supplies. Morning work always goes in the turtle. They just grab it when they come in the morning. These little snack packs are for my crayons. My friend Alex showed me these. She's Confetti Teacher on Instagram if you want to go follow her. And that's just where they keep their supplies. There's a back to it as well. There's not as many bins in there just because it's harder to get back there. But I also have these little, I'm just going to show you these sight word bins. So once I test them on their sight words, the ones they don't know go in here. And then when I have like older kid helpers, they just grab their sight word bin and go out in the hall and practice with them. So it's just really convenient. Okay, I've gotten a lot of questions on my organization here. I post a picture like this board on Instagram, and it had these in there, so people like were asking questions, and I saw like other people that shared, people were like asking questions about it. So I'm sorry, I'm missing 2 labels. They fall off and then they just disappear, so I need to print more out. But notebooks, clipboards, Play-Doh mats, like cookie trays, different things like that for stations, scrap paper, dry erase markers, dry erase erasers, and dry erase boards. So this stuff is all for the kids to use and just in the bins. These all are labeled teacher because I didn't feel like renaming them if I changed the bins out. So it just has like all my manipulatives, and it's pretty easy to find because I put them back in the same spot. So I usually know where they are, and you can see through them, so it's easy. And then these are just all my bins, and I love it because when someone comes in my room, if they're asking for like homework or whatever, I can just pull this out and it's in there, and it's just really convenient. So that's where I keep all of my things. I used to have these covered with curtains, but I hate it. I felt like it was super dark, so I like it nice and open like this. I also put a picture of this on Instagram, and a lot of people commented. I get all these from Kohl's. I have a million of them. My mom usually buys them for me for like a holiday, and my cooperating teacher also had it just like this in her room, so I had to as well. And then those are signs that I have on my Teachers Pay Teachers. Also, I don't know if I said, but the books are from Kohl's, and I refuse to put like any teacher things on here because I just think it looks nice for the kids with all the books on display. This is my desk area, which is kind of a mess, and if you're a teacher watching this, you'll know, like after open house and like before orientation, you're trying to like keep the papers you need and like whatever. So it's kind of a mess right now. I always have my teacher bag over here, just crayons, markers, paper clips, all that kind of stuff. And my desk, I got rid of my huge desk and just got this one, and I like it because it's easier to get around. And I have my computer there. This is my calendar area. Over there I have my pencil sharpener, and that's where I keep like pencils. There's extra pencils in the bins, and then this has like pull out, like this is just like flimsy, so the back comes out. So this is how I plug in my Kindles, which I got from Donors Choose. So thank you to everyone that donated to that if you're watching. And then all this stuff is on my TPT. And besides those Chicka Chicka Boom Boom letters, my mom bought those somewhere. But yeah, all this stuff is up on my Teacher Pay Teacher. If you don't see something, you can always just message me, along with the black scallop letters. I love everything with black border. And then in here, I keep like markers, more markers. I think this one also has watercolor paints from someone that donated, so thanks Vinny for donating to my classroom. Glue sticks, pencils, the extra crayons, and then this is all my calendar stuff, so like just the things that get changed out. My mom painted those black, so I love them black. There's just scoop rockers. I keep my math books down there, crayons, and like other supplies, because I do all my stations, like the teacher station, just on the carpet here, and then the kids like use scoop rockers and those little lap desks and stuff like that. That bin is my library books bin. My kids don't take their library books home, so we just keep them in there, and then at rest time, like those are the books that they look at rest time, so it's nice. And then that's on wheels, another thing that my operating teacher did, and so the kids can just easily like roll it down to the library. That is my letters board, and a lot of people have been asking for me to put up the poems and the little signs that I can write and I can read, and I will, guys, I promise. I just have been so busy. And then this is where I put like anchor charts that we're doing, but I don't have one up yet, so sorry. This is one of my favorite areas. It's a little library, so the kids corner, they read in there too, but I do like this little area. And then my district, if you're looking at all the flexible seating, like my district supplied me with almost all of it in here. Some of it's mine, but they gave me one ball, so I just keep it in the library. And then I don't let the kids touch the book buddies. If people probably have seen that on my post, but they're just for display, so sometimes when other people give them to me, I just put them in this bin and the kids can use them. I have the pointers there so they can use them when they're reading. This is perfect for those bean bags. I've had those since my first year. I don't want to get rid of them. They fit perfectly in there. They wouldn't have at first. They used to be like square blocks. And then there's 2 chairs in there. They're like fold-up chairs. And I just keep them there. When they're using them, they can put them out here. When they're not, they go back. And then I had 2 nails up on the wall. So that's how I hang that flip chart paper. And I love it because it's just like so easily stored. Okay, all these bins up here, and they keep going down, but I don't want to move the camera. They have all the rule signs, and then those rule signs match my behavior note. Those are on my TP for sure. And I put like borders in here. I put like those cutout things and letters in some of them. I put like baggies in some. Sorry, those 2 rule signs always fall down. It is so annoying no matter what kind of tape I put on them. So yeah, there is that. And then on the bottom of the lockers, I have the month bins. And then in every bin, they're probably so messy. I'm scared to open up. Yep, it's like all December is all my Christmas stuff. All the books that go in my library, like the holiday books, go in there. And then that way, when it's that month, I just pull it out and just put everything out. Okay, that's it for how I use my classroom and how I organize it and stuff. I'm just trying to show you some of the different flexible seating in here. So I'm excited for my kids to start this year. Oh, also, I have the numbers on the floor, and those are what they stand on at the beginning of the year when we're lining up to learn how to line up. And that's it. So again, if you saw anything that you can't find on TP, just find me on Instagram. And if you liked this video, just press subscribe down below and you could do the thumbs up. Thanks for watching.